we go. Welcome back to another special edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your coach, Coach Frenchy, back in the booth. And right now, the third period just opened up right there. And Montreal's Bell Center, after two periods, Montreal Canadiens is 4. And the Toronto Maple Leafs is at 2. So hopefully you have an amazing, great Tuesday. Welcome, Mr. Dave Everett in the house. Also, Mr. Marquez, 100 from Montreal. Welcome back. Of course, in our tap for Toronto, Ontario is in the house tonight. We have Nicolas Degoni Bono in the house also from Sherbrooke. I'm watching the game, so if my head, it's not here because I'm watching the game on the right side. If you cannot watching the game, if you would like to watch the game, please let me know. I'm going to send you the link. You can watching. Someone put this on the YouTube channel, and that's what's going on right now. Directly from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Mr. Dan Asham and the house tonight. The shot after two periods, or at the beginning of the third period, guys, Toronto is 23 shots, Montreal is 17. Two great goals of Montreal Canadiens by Josh Anderson. Montreal is 3-5 in power play, and that's make a big difference at that moment for the score. And of course, it was a bad goal by Kevin Poulin or Graves, and start the period when he came back at the middle of the second period, just gave away the puck to Calv for the Toronto. So everybody in our top, Dave Everett. Dave, tell us a little bit more about you. Where are you coming from and where are you located? I'm pretty sure you're a big fan of Montreal Canadiens. If not, which team are your favorite? And of course, guys, we are looking to follow up a little bit the game tonight. The third period, I'm going to give you a post game after that. What I think and what I believe happening for the Montreal Canadiens. I like a couple of players, that happened tonight. What do you think about Christian Dvorak with Jonathan Drouin and of course, Josh Anderson? It was unbelievable. That stacked two. During the second goal of Montreal Canadiens on power play was pretty good. Vancouver, about as fun too. Awesome, Dave. We have usually Luc from British Columbia, and one of French Canadian. My friend, his name is Régent, but his poker mind is a nickname here. He's from British Columbia. So you really, your third, four people on the West Canadian are in the house, and always love the Montreal Canadiens. Thanks to join us. I'm glad to hear from you. And Speck back in the house tonight with the Canadian Giants directly from Westmount, Montreal. Welcome aboard. Thanks to join us tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That would be awesome. That'd be great. Dvorak, 35 goal, confirmé. Spec. I apologize, Adam. I saw you quickly at the beginning of the show, but my messenger did shift at some point, so I did not see you. Talking about British Columbia, Dave Everett. Welcome back. Luke in the house tonight with Adam Berger from Vegas Golden Knight. Here we go. At the same time, Columbus was winning 1-0 at some point. I don't know. I can check the score, the update we have in NHL right now at that moment. But it's Columbus 2-0 at the middle of the third period. Dallas lead 1-0 at the beginning of the second period. We have two more games tonight. Los Angeles play in Arizona at 11 o'clock, and Calgary play at Vancouver at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So something we're going to follow up around the NHL at some point during the show tonight. So hopefully watching the game. Buddy Monkey back in the house. Very good. What about you, buddy? Vancouver have not scored yet. Why? Because Crosby Malkin is out. Everything happening. And right now we have a great opportunity for Toronto at that moment. But Golden Montreal step up and pick a great performance tonight. Jake Allen, I don't know if you're watching the game, but doing good. It's hockey time. I'm sure, right? Is there someone watching the game, Montreal Canadiens, who you cannot watching? Let me know. I have a link I can provide to you. If you want to, let me know. I will put in the chat. And Toronto continues to attack over the Montreal Canadiens. They are a little bit struggle for the last 3 minutes, the second period, and then the beginning of the third period, they still struggle. Toronto control most of the time with the puck. Morgan Riley to Justin Old right now. And Toronto played a couple of players from Spitsumet le match comme hier. No, I cannot put this. No, I could not do it anymore. We did not get a stripe, but we got a copyright where we have to be careful. So, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, cannot. But you can watching. Kevin Poulin, oh, not really. Not really. The first mistake he did at the beginning was a little bit strange, right? And he gave away the puck to the Toronto players. And then, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, he's struggled also during the training camp, I believe. So, you know, still, it's going to be an asset for the Laval Rocket for the next season. So it'll be, you know, what's happening with him. Dan Asham, good evening. Thanks to join us tonight. Coach, can you do that? I think I can do this. Let me check something for you guys. I can put this at the link if you want to. If you don't, because a lot of people live in USA right now, they cannot watching the game because it's not on ESPN or NHL does not provide that. So I can send you something there. And look about this. You can click there. Someone provide the game at that moment on the YouTube channel somewhere, so you can watching this. That's the way to do that. Dvorak look like he is ready. Yes, and I think he's feel a bit bigger about that. I think he's a little bit. You're absolutely right, Nicolas. Also with what Inotop said, I feel like he's a little bit bigger, like a 6'1", maybe. Poulin make two big saves back-to-back. Toronto keep continuously attacking on Montreal Canadiens. 14:48 to go at the third period. 27 shots versus 17. No, Poulin is an older player. He came from overseas last season. He played in well, I can tell you exactly where. And I tried to get his, honestly, 27, I believe is his age. He's 31 years old, guys. 31 years old. A fifth round overall pick. As 126 overall, I'm sorry. He played a couple of years with New York Islanders at the beginning of the decade at 2010-11. He have 50 game in NHL, .899, 3.07. So he was almost like, you know, the time with DiPietro, to be honest with you. That's what Kevin Poulin was. Toronto is still attacking in the zone right now. Poulin make its friend, to be honest with you. Did not give away the puck, but right now he's gave a big save back-to-back. Right now Toronto is all over Montreal with Morgan Riley is attacking. But now the puck go back to Montreal, get out the zone by Jan Mezak. Great move. Mezak shoot. McResek is in the net right now after he took the spot at Jack Campbell. Dave Toffoli got the A. Dave, not really. It's going to be a committee of different players who are going to get the A. Only Gallagher got the normal one, the permanently one for the season. And they have different players like Suzuki, Toffoli, Petrie, Chariot, and Edmondson, I believe. They're going to changing the age during the season, so that's what they at that moment. What we heard, Josh Anderson guy is flying tonight on the ice. I don't know what kind of the food he eat all summer, but this guy is unbelievable. Every time you have the puck, he's rolling around. Unbelievable. I like also the night of Jonathan Drouin. With the team. And then also one of the defensemen I like tonight is Nylander and Chris Whiteman. And now Montreal attacking all the way over Toronto. Shoot from the blue line, save by the for the net. I don't know, it's goaltender or the defenseman. Toronto down the puck all the way behind Kevin Poulin. Recovery by Montreal. And Sabres long stretch pass, but turned by Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner control the puck, gave the puck to behind the net at Poulin. We have an offside or something happening on the ice at that moment. Would you have DiPietro or Yukapov? Well, two players did not do well, honestly, but Monkey. So, both of them disappear very quickly. DiPietro a little bit longer. but not much. And Yakupa right now is playing KHL. Joseph Laham, welcome aboard. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes tonight. That'll be awesome. Like I said, the link is on the chat. If you want to click on it, that'd be great. I make a video today. If you want to check in, every Monday now, I'm doing a video for the Montreal Canadiens series called Review and Preview Weekly for the Montreal Canadiens. So I talk about the week, what's happening, and also I'm talking about what is coming. So today is a short video, about 8 minutes. I'm talking about resume a little bit what's happening for them, for the team. So you can watching this under the Hockey Nation Live show. That's where you get all the information about this. If you become a member of the show, you can get all different articles about we write almost every 2 days, and you just send me your email. We're going to send it to you directly the morning. Don't forget, every morning, honestly, it's every night after the show, midnight, 12:15, 12:30, 1 o'clock, depending on what time I go to bed. We put the pool of the one question, and people can vote and can do that. That's not a problem about this. You can participate. This is free. You can join this. So that's what happened. I saw the video, like it. Thank you so much, Jose. I appreciate a lot. Unfortunately, the article is going to show up a little bit later tonight or tomorrow morning. You're going to get the two teams, Vancouver and Columbus, about the preview upcoming season, and a long article about a new document about the exit by the defenseman in NHL. John Gregor back in the house tonight. After a long night last night of the show, you can see when we did the presentation, the game, the chat became crazy, everything like that. So we are back with all the members of the family. Welcome, everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show. It's going to be calm. It's going to be quiet tonight, but we enjoy it. Honestly, last night gave us a really big boost. But at the end of the day, we tried to create something where you have to be careful. But we did it, and now we have to go back where we're supposed to be and follow up the Montreal Canadiens the most often. The different thing, what I'm not very happy about the NHL, guys, is like if you sign with usually the NHL.tv, like the NHL offer that service of streaming every game in NHL. So you can watch the game everywhere. Right now, you cannot do it because they gave all the game with an agreement with the ESPN Plus. And the ESPN Plus right now don't show the streaming the game. So right now, I cannot watch the game in Canada. At least you have an NHL network on your cable TV where I don't have. I have only streaming in the house. So right now, I'm lucky I use someone do this online. So I have a chance to watching the game. But otherwise, guys, that's not a great things about that. Not very happy about that. ESPN should show all the game, or someone NHL missed the boat here. Being honest with you. So Adam 4000 last night, no one on the knowledge of hockey. It was yeah, exactly happening. You know what I mean? Like complaining, everything like that. And I apologize. The ESPN did not shut during the second intermission. Something happened, and I lost everything. I reloaded everything without losing the stream, but I could not make the sound on. It was like OMG, it was not easy. You play sound effect, people screaming. You don't play sound effect. The sound was. It was just a funny night to see all the kind of people. But Stephen Manberg back in the house. Yeah, Joseph, absolutely right about that. Yes, it was really amazing about this, right? And you can see at the end of the day, guys, just want to remember one thing. And this is a great learning. It's a Scorchy back in the house. It's like what I want to bring to you is this part, right? You can have 40,000 people, 20,000 people. It's just really the supporter love the stream. They will come here to talking about hockey. The people just want, you know what I mean? And then you can have a lot of fans yesterday between Vancouver and Seattle. I passed my night, honestly, guys. I did not watch the game. I was watching all the stuff on the channel on the chat on my other computer. I was just watching, see what the people said. It's just amazing me what the reaction of people. But it was an experience. I was not sure what YouTube channel would do. Honestly, they gave us like a streaming, how do you call it, like not a strike, but a copyright. You cannot do any money with that. That's why we knew about this. But again, at the end of the day, it was just a testing. And then, we know we're not going to produce this every night. But it's funny. You have a guy right now, the link I just gave to you, he does the same thing, but he create a unlisted link. People can go there and he can pay him directly from Venmo. So people are smart. They find a way to go around different things. So pretty amazing to see that. So anyway, just want to give you a coach. Nolan Patrick is what Vegas need on the power play. Big body in front of the net. Adam, I see London Patrick play junior, and he's a great hockey player. He can become that kind of player, guys. You're going to get a great, solid player. He's just the concussion and injuries year after year. It was the problem. And hopefully it's over about this. Like Cody Glass, I'm excited about to see him in Nashville. I want to see him, Nolan Patrick, in Vegas. Welcome back. You are awesome. Mini and Brian Leboutillier. We love you, buddy. We love you and Minnie. Thanks to join us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. I think you did took some sub away temporarily until they figure out both. But you, however, at some time, I don't know. It was like crazy. It was like But at the end of the day, it was good, and we did it. Not something we have to do it every time, but it was one opportunity, and it was You learn from ways, so you learn from other people, and it was interesting. Almost 1,000 subs in 1 week by the monkey. Hello, Coach, main girl, okay, welcome back. Yeah, I don't know if I'm there. The number's shifting a lot, guys. I was at 2,500 all afternoon, and then I jumped at 28, so I don't know what's happening, honestly. So not good, Coach Stone, McNabb, and Theodore out with injury already. Yeah, but at them, sometimes it's a day-to-day, or sometimes it's just like briefly. I did not see any major problem about this. I did not watching Vegas yesterday, honestly. Do you think Drake applies if they don't play good this year? Yes, expect at least. Adrien Bourgon, welcome back. Expect spec to have Ben Chariot to be traded. Out of the 4,000, there was a good handful of nice people mixing the wood bad one. Yeah, Joseph, absolutely right. You have a guy, his name was Positive. I don't know his last. It was really nice. I'll be honest with you, 5 or 10 of them was really, really nice. And people was complaining. They will reply, everything like that. It was just fun to follow everything. Bottom okay, absolutely great performance of Brandon Montour and Gustave Forsling yesterday. I believe it was the best duo for the Florida Panthers yesterday. It was great to see this. 8 minutes, 17 minutes, 70 seconds to go. 4-2 Montreal, the shot 30 versus 18. Toronto still attacking a little bit. But now it's a little bit the Toronto right now around the net. Bring the puck in front of the net. A good save with Poulin. The puck go all the way down about that. We are icing, yeah. What's up? Not much. Any forward? I don't think so. But at least they have a package deal, right? But on the forward wise, they don't have UFA. They are young and they want to get. Can they make a big trade with Gallagher? I was surprised. Biron. I'm not sure Drouin, what it will look like at the trade deadline. Tonight have a great game. That's maybe the only two. Likanen, there'll be another one. Maybe they will look about this. Can they give away Perrault, Paquette, where the two others they signed for 1 year? I think Perrault will fit good. I'm not sure about Paquette. That's pretty much what I'm thinking about this one. Go, will you trade Ketchuk for Paralechuk straight up to your Ottawa? Not allowed. Not allowed. I don't see Kusev and the Toronto, to be honest with you. Case have a good game. Richie's looking good also. I don't see Kusev would bring more of what they have right now for the Toronto Maple Leaf. And then we don't talk about Michael Bonding. So chance to him to make it, at my eyes, is not there at that moment. Brody, yeah, but I'm okay. I agree with you about that one over there. And Perico, I'll be honest with you. Whatever is a little bit underrated, play always under radar at Pietrangelo, still did not step up too much. And he said, it's not easy to be big in hockey and to perform well. Be honest with you. Perry Ketchup bring more on the table at what they can bring. I think for the to get a Kachuk in return, try to find a good defenseman where it's like, a Drew Doughty, not now, but a Drew Doughty like 5-7 years ago, where he was 24, 25, that kind of players I would say about that. I don't need to with Kusa with Toronto. Joseph, a great. Riley Smith and Marchessault did not play last night. Yeah, just like a night, like everybody, they take your night off. So it's not like major in my eyes at that moment. Catch up for Thomas in the first round. Thomas not allowed. You have to give more. Catch-up guy is an elite player, not on stat, but also what he bring on the table. And it's rare a player like him. It's not easy to find those kind of players. So at the end of the day, I would say to you, you have to give a little bit more in return. Shabbat with Paringo together for many years would be a from Del Dio, and he's come cheaper. Yes, I agree with you in our tap, but my point to you, it's not good enough. My answer back to you was, it's not good enough 1-to-1. Does it make sense? Who is better, Crook or Wegar or last season? Toronto still attacking. Guys, 6:23 to go, and Toronto is all over Montreal. And I don't know who's in the ice right now for Montreal, but they struggle a lot. Here we go. Puck go behind the net. David Savard, not too bad for Montreal Canadiens tonight. Oh, you go. Breakaway Montreal. Shoot. Big save. Meracek. Is it Burke? No, Pezzetta. Who is better, Crook or Wegar? But it's the reason I would say to you, my answer is not really nice or great. Is because Tony Crook have many years experience. Wegar did not show enough consistency at that moment. Really similar as a hockey player on that on the flip side. Really is almost like, on my book, it's almost copycat. But at the end of the day, I will have to see what Wegar is going to do this year. Of course, he play with a team with a little bit more offensive, so you get a little bit more point. But what he's going to see without the puck, how he can play on defensive side. He played with Aaron Ekblad, but he carry on the team at some point. Well, not the team, but he carry on himself very well without Aaron last season. So in my book, it would be interesting to see that. Toronto's coming at 2-1. Mitch Marner pass the puck to back. Big save, Kevin Poulin. And he go. Long stretch pass, Montreal breakaway. Big save, Peter Emrachek with a big glove. Back-to-back breakaway. Still the hat trick to Josh Anderson. Peter Emrachek make an amazing, great save right there. Boom. I still not like this kid. That's goalie, but that's another subject. Has been the descent. Yes, Pezzetta was not too bad. Score a goal on the tips on the shot of Jan Mezak. But, who do you think more likely to get trade, Dallin or Power 3 years from now? Dallin. Justin Subé back in the house. Great game so far, 4-2, and more actions during the third period. Back and forth, goaltender are solid. And it's more like, but the shot is dominated by the Toronto Maple Leaf. What they are right now, 33-19. The hit are 26-13 Montreal. Face off 23-21. The giveaway, 17 giveaway Montreal. That's too much. And 7 for Toronto. Take away 8 Toronto, 2 Montreal lead. 19 shot blocked by the Canadiens Montreal. And 9 by the Toronto. The power play 0-3 Toronto. And 3-5. The goal for the Toronto are for Adrek Kay's score the last goal, and David Kaff gave away from the goaltender. And then for Montreal, Josh Anderson, 2 goals on power play. Christian Dvorak also on power play. And then Michael Pezzenta, like I just mentioned to you, tips the puck on that one there. So that's what's happening around the game tonight, and between the Montreal Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think power will be a problem for Buffalo. I don't see why. What is a problem? Power will be a problem. You know what I mean? It will be a little longer to develop him, but the kid he can play. It's another big guy, 6'6", I believe, and he's going to take a little bit down. I think he need a guy like him is like longer for the skate. Power skating, you return a bat over there. I think he's going to be fine. UB and Bennett have a great chemistry. Yes, that gave them a good second line for them. A player already played already, get his spins already. This there has to stop. Yes, Roddy Craig got 1 game, and then Dylan McElgrath or something like that. We did not go to the news yet. We're finishing the game before we get to the news. 5 minutes to go. Toronto losing 4-2. 33-20 shot for Toronto. 5 minutes remaining at the end of the game, so we're going to watching a little bit more what's going on over there. I'm not going to use a lot of play-by-play here, crazy, but just watching the game a little bit more, and we'll see turnover again by Montreal. Now Toronto's coming back. Great defensive side for Montreal. It's another turnover again for Montreal. It's hard to let play the young kids with the professional veterans, right? Shot by Toronto, missing the net. Recovery by I did like Chris Whiteman tonight a little bit more for Montreal. So will be interesting this how he's going to turn around about him. Would you have Drouin Bennett? Bennett. Bennett is a center. Bennett does a lot of things where it's not about flashing on the points. You need that sometime. Chariot for Pittsburgh Peterson. Marcus Peterson had a really bad year last season. The year before that, it was not too bad. I think Chariot, to be honest with you, if they have to get a first-round pick and return at the trade deadline, that would be the trade to do, because they're going to get that chance if it's happened. Here to support the coach, a Eagles fan. Welcome aboard. 3 minutes, 29 seconds. 3 minutes, 29 seconds. Nicolas apologize. We did not did the scoreboard. And Montreal, another turnover by Bourque, I believe. A lot of mistake inside the zone by the Montreal Canadiens, but they're still doing well on defensive side. And finally, Montreal pick up the puck, bring the puck in the neutral zone, and recovery by Toronto. Empty net with 3 minutes to go. Toronto play with empty net, and Montreal, as the puck is behind the goaltender by Chariot. Chariot keep the puck with him. Chariot bring the puck to Savard. Savard bring the puck out, and Toronto recover the puck. Long stretch pass in the neutral zone. Bring the puck to opposite side. First one to get there is a Toronto. Toronto's try to set up the 6 versus 5. Finally, they get it. Dermott with the puck, controlling the puck as a quarterback. Shoot the puck, missing the net. And another big save of Poulin. Puck get out by Montreal. Oh, my God. Another bad play. You can see mistake after mistake. It's almost a 2-1. Can carry on the puck a little bit longer. Eagle. Hello, my friend Rival. Real impressed with Misak. Yes, about that. So nothing changed. Leave the still getting lost Spain from Montreal. Congrats, thank you so much, Dan O'Connell. Why was the was reached over 1,000? That's awesome. I appreciate Danny. I appreciate. Thank you very much. Hello, Spec, and welcome aboard. Cooley is looking great overall tonight. So the first half of the game, we didn't see too much after that, but overall he's looking good. It's promised a lot for Montreal Canadiens, to be honest with you. 6 versus 5, they're still attacking at the back door. Stop by Montreal. Chariot have the puck, bring the puck outside the zone, and we have to start over at the blue line by the Toronto Maple Leaf, and they are try to keep the puck with him. Morgan Riley keep at the red line, try to down the puck all the way, chasing the puck in the corner. First one to get there is Kevin Cooley. That's great to see Cooley on the ice at the end of the game. Josh Anderson tried to bring the puck. Josh Anderson bring the puck to under the side for Dvorak. Dvorak to Anderson, stop the puck, and finally pushing the puck all the way. You have a goal for Montreal Canadiens. Is it Peseta? Michael Peseta scored his second goal of the night. Born in Toronto. Again, is a lovely team he grew up. Michael Peseta scored his second goal of the game. Congratulations. I expect 25 and the Panthers the ball preseason. I don't think so, but the monkey, you're going to see not much about that. Yes, sir, but the monkey. For two, I'll be honest with you, Ego, you're going to be really quiet preseason between Tampa Bay, Florida. Of course, you're going to have a lot of hit, but I will not see a lot of fight to be in, because it's changing. They don't want to fight anymore. They want to play hockey and make a job. At the time, they was fighting is to get that goon spot or something like that, or to prove. But the hockey is changing with time, so less fighting. And you can see tonight, Toronto-Montreal. Toronto have 9 hit guys tonight. So they give you an idea how the hockey is changing. It's not about hit anymore. It's not about fighting anymore. It's about, speed, everything like that, completely changing. Philip Lambert look interesting for Pittsburgh. Yes, you're absolutely right, Spec, about this. Really interesting to see Pittsburgh's move. I've seen Pittsburgh play since he was a great kid, a tough kid. Yes, it's sad because he's still missing a couple, a scale to stay constancy in NHL. But look, he make his living in American Hockey League, and sometimes if you need someone like can, pick up 1 or 2 games in NHL, I think he can become that kid over there. Toronto's coming back. Big save, Kevin Poulin and the glove, and we have to start over with 35 seconds. They tried to give a hat trick to Peseta or the Josh Anderson. One thing you like about Peseta guy, he can hit. The guy is a hitter. He hit a lot, a great energy on the ice, and so it's really a good hockey player overall, but just missing, the next level to play at that level and Ashe. Coach Cole, how are you? CR5051. Welcome aboard. Don't forget to click on the likes, guys. Everybody, thank you so much. Yeah, definitely, Michael, tap. Amir is on the ice right now. No empty net, to be honest with you guys. 5-2 with 20 seconds to go will be the end of the game. And the Montreal Canadiens going to win this game 5-2. And, now can the Toronto fans going to blame someone? They cannot blame Austin Matthews. He's not on the ice. 37 shot for Toronto tonight. So maybe Dominic Sean was not going to be happy about that. And 21 for Montreal. You cannot see a lot of ice time by Anderson and Drouin during the second half of the game. They let play more the players. Jack Evan lost the first goal. He lost his partner at some point for the goal, and then Gian Mezak on the second goal should cover the guy, to be honest with you. But overall, victory for the Montreal Canadiens. Game is over. And of course, Spec. Now, Eagle, expect this between the Rangers and the Capitals, the Washington Capitals. They're going to be crazy. Ryan Reeves, and Tom Wilson be on the ice during the next game when they're going to play each other. Talking about the Pittsburgh, everything like that, let me check in about what's going on around the league. Columbus win a shootout tonight, 3-0 again, the Pittsburgh. Columbus, and then it's 1-1 at the end of the game, at the end of the second period between Dallas and St. Louis, and finally Calgary, Vancouver, and the Los Angeles Kings in Arizona is going to start the game in 24 minutes at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow night, we have a couple of games in NHL. Boston Rangers, New York Canadiens, Philadelphia, Buffalo, Columbus, Tampa Bay, Carolina, and Seattle, Edmonton play at 9 o'clock. Try to figure out how I can put this game live without. So I will let you know if I go around something tomorrow, but that's another subject. We can look about that. Colorado play Vegas Golden Knights tomorrow night. So we have an NHL network. You can watching the game that way over there. Give you a little bit the stat of the game. Here we go. Shot on goal, 37-21. Face-off win both, 50%, 24-24. Gave away 19, Montreal 7, Toronto. Block shot, 29, advantage Montreal. The hit, 15-27, advantage Montreal. Penalty minute, 15, Toronto, 11, Montreal. Takeaway, 8 for Toronto, 2 only Montreal. The power play 0-3 and 3-5. That's conclude, guys, the score sheet of the game tonight. So Montreal 5, Toronto 2. Coach should change the score. Here we go. Yes, sir, Danny. Dvorak 4 point. Really? I did not look about the one. Where's the helmet? Yeah, the helmet's going to be a little bit. Wait a little bit longer about that one over there for sure. Jose is looking really promised. This, Justin, is a great comments here. And I will say you guys, everything like that, why is a good comments? Because I believe Montreal have a lot of players. They have a lot of players are coming. And the people blame a lot Timmins, everything like that. But Montreal guys have a lot of prospect. People don't realize they have, they're not going to be the next Suzuki. But Jan Mezak, right, Alex Stock, right, and Joshua Roy, what you showed the last couple of games, that's pretty good. You have a couple of forward. Ilonen gave him the time. But on the defensive side, Cooley, Fairbrother, Iris, Norlander, just right there. So that gives you an idea when Montreal is going to be better. The helmet does not fit anymore, Brian. It will fit at the right time, I'll be honest with you. Coach, do you have a dog? No, I don't have a dog. By the way, talking about the dog, did you see the Washington Capitals dog, Biscuit? I have a dog now, Washington Capitals. Need the helmet for the regular season. Yes, sir, will be ready for that one. Not that one, but that one over there. But you're absolutely right about that. Look, I have a couple of things happening today in NHL. Let's talk about hockey because it's never stopped with the hockey with the power play show. 15 days, guys. Tomorrow 14. We are going to be 2 weeks before the season starts. Today we celebrate Clutterbuck with Ren Geslav and Jack Eichel. Who's remember he was wearing number 15 when he played in NHL at some point. So it's 15 days before the season starts. Another bad news for the Montreal Canadiens. Today they announced Cole Caulfield will be out for a minimum of 1 week for Caulfield. So it's not major, but again, during the training camp, you want to have your players ready to play to start the season. And the injuries and Montreal accumulate more and more now. It's not something we want to be this happening, guys. So that's happening about this one. Did not Kane have 9 in Buffalo? Yes. Absolutely right, Butter Monkey, about that. And if you're watching football, 27 for Dallas at the end of the second quarter, at the half game, at the halftime. I don't know if you follow hockey a lot, but you have a lot of specific great, not great, but important date in hockey NHL season. So what are you talking about, Coach? But first of all, the trade deadline this year, it pushed back 40 days, a little bit after usually. Why? Because the Olympics. So the date this year is March 21st. May 2nd is the first day of the Stanley Cup playoff. So the series playoff guys start this year, not in April. We are 2 or 3 weeks behind. Honestly, 2 weeks behind. All right, and start in May 2nd. June 30. This is the last day possible if they have a winner at the end of the Stanley Cup, if they play 7 games during the final. So that will be the last day of the playoff. The July 1st, right away the next day. All right? First buyout period open. So you can buy out the players if you know that. The July 7 and 8 NHL draft. This is in Montreal. So I'm going to be in Montreal. July 12, the first buyout period end. So you have about 12 days you can buy out players. All right? So you buy out the contract. And then that's how it works. Then July 13, guys, that's the UFA, the free agency open, and the 13th. And then Cold Frenchy is going to take a vacation July 15. Just kidding. But that will be, July 13, 14 will be the busy day. And then after that, we're going to have a couple of weeks, honestly. 6 weeks, 2 months at least, without hockey, where the hockey back training camp will be back again this year at the early September or maybe the second week of September for the rookie camp. And then we'll be back normal at what we got this year because the season is pushing 22-23 season. We're back normal. So we're going to have an extra 3 weeks back normal because they have no Olympics and nothing will happen. So just want to mention about this date over there. March 21st, when Malkin become a Panthers, really interesting about those kids. Tu penses que Montréal vont faire les playoffs? It's just like I think I'm reading too many posts because the people are crazy about playoff, the prediction of one to another one. Someone put to me put today, guys. Joseph Lahem, are you here? A guy today put the Devils and the playoff and the Metropolitan, and he put the Kraken and the playoff and the West Division. Where it could happen. It could happen. I think the Devils guy will not give them enough credit. I think they are underrated. I think they are. I don't say they are a powerhouse, but they have more what we think they are. They have Doug Hamilton, Ty Smith. You still have Piquet Subban over there. Mackenzie Blackwood, guys, is a great goaltender. They have Jack Hughes, Nico O'Shire, Jesper Bratt, Kovic, the Russian guy. Then you have, Zeka have a great year last season. You have Thomas Tatar back over there. They have Miles Wood. I think they are better what we think they are. I don't know, but, I don't think they will make the playoff. But I think they're going to get a better, I feel they are the Ottawa. I believe in my book, the New Jersey Devils are what are the Ottawa Senators and the Atlantic Division. That's what they are, the New Jersey Devils in my eyes. That's what I feel. Johnny Golden, you're absolutely right about Cooley. Have a great game tonight. Looking good. They make a couple of... Blackwood need to play good if the Devils want a chance to make the playoff. Look, it was great 2 years ago. Mackenzie Blackwood have a great year 2 years ago. But again, it takes a little bit of time to step up. Another news for the New York Rangers guy is a great one. They're going to retire the jersey of Henrik Lundqvist in March. Is it March? January 28th, I apologize. Again, the Minnesota Wild, number 30, is going to be all the way up on the ceiling for the New York Rangers. So congratulations, the 15 years old veteran, well-deserved, one of the greatest goaltender in NHL in my eyes. Valentino Habs, the Canadiens Montreal win. Go Habs, go! Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Their first case, COVID-19 and NHL happening today. Mike Sullivan, the head coach for the Pittsburgh Penguins, announced Zach Acton-Rees was not on the ice this morning due to the NHL COVID protocol 19. So he's the first one, and it will happen more and more unfortunately, during the season, hopefully no team is going to be shut down, but maybe a couple of players. But that's the bad news about him. Talking about bad news, and already someone mentioned, I don't know if Adam or Joseph mentioned this, but the player safety, NHL player safety act already, the first ones coming to Riley Grigg, the rookie from Ottawa Senator. It's been suspended for one preseason game and one regular season game for the cross-checking. Again, Winnipeg, Pierre-Luc Dubois happening yesterday. On that one with there, whatever Greg did not make the season with them. They start in 2 years and 3 years. His first game in NHL is going to be on the suspension protocol. And then talking about suspension, guy, we need to talk about the Washington Dylan McInrath has been suspended for 2 preseason games and 2 regular season games for illegal check to the head on the Boston 7 for Gardy. If you're on Twitter, guys, look for NHL safety players, and you follow them, and every time they have or you can go on NHL.com. Honestly, you can look about this. But every time they suspend the players, they make a video and explain the degrees of the gravity of the action of the players. So you can understand why they discern a penalty and the reason why they got suspended every time like that, or why not they cannot be suspended. So really great explanation to understand the rules first, and then to know why the reason they take that action against the players or they don't. And that it's really great to follow up and to have that kind of understanding about the rules in NHL. Of course, you can see tonight you have a penalty at the, I think it was Morgan Riley or David Kampf at the first period against Montreal, where you have a cross-checking. That's why they're going to be more severe about cross-checking. They're just pushing in the back, the players, and you go down. This was not called anymore. Tonight, boom, 2-minute power play, Montreal score. Montreal is going to have a great power play, by the way. That's another subject. Wait a minute. I have the Canadiens. Zuccarello is that but former teammate of the King. Yes, Spec. True is that's what is excellent. The 4-5 bad team. They are a lot of party in the league, and everyone is supposed making the playoff, especially the way 100%. This is right in our tap. This is a great comment because I believe if you think about this, Buffalo, Arizona are really far away. Right? They are another planet right now. Right? But then start thinking about Anaheim. Behind a little bit. But better what we just mentioned, the 2 teams. Then you have to put a little bit around them, Detroit. They are really the 2 other teams after that. I believe. But then find me other team where they're really not good or not good enough. They are better. They're not many. San Jose, they still have a good players over there. Right? Nashville, they still have a good players over there. So, and then you have that kind. Nashville, San Jose, Devils, Ottawa. Right? And then I can go with that list. Vancouver, that list is around that one, maybe possible. Calgary is another one over there. And then you have, I can all the way like this, but I've just mentioned to you what kind it could happen. About that. The 30 play need to stop, Adam. Yeah, unfortunately, it happen all the time anyway. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen this way. Drouin, Dvorak, Anderson, good to be a pretty good line this year. Johnny looked like solid tonight on the power play for sure. A great performance for the 3 of them player. Maybe the best line on the ice for them. Wilson hit on the Sundqvist preseason a few years ago. Spec, yes. 30 preseason hit I've ever seen. Unfortunately happened. Le Mario Owens, welcome back. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Big win. It's a preseason win, right? Big win. The word big for me, it's too much, but it's a win, and you need them for the mindset, the moral of the team, and smiling next day and everything like that, right? But when you give a lot of shot, 37, 20 or something like that, it's not a big win. You almost got dominated. The second half of the game, in my eyes, was more dominated by Toronto. But again, they let the play a lot of rookies. They set down more Anderson, Dvorak, and I don't have the minute, the penalty, where I can look about this. But for me, that's happened. I know it is the president, but boo, yeah. But like again, like for me, it's better to have a W at a L, and that's what my feeling about this. And that show us a little bit. We have a couple of players we can mention to have a good game. That's what we're looking for, is to make a constat of what happening tonight and see, okay, this player did well. This one cannot do well, everything like that. That's in general, that's what you do after a preseason game. The coach is going to have a meeting together tonight or tomorrow morning, review the game, see, and then check the video again and send those comments to the players and to realize what kind of players looking good and bad. But again, they have a lot of works. The rookie, you can see they are behind. They are one step behind normally should happening in a shot. Absolutely right. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Great game for him. Great first period for him. I was really impressed about Caden Cooley. And I always said one thing to you guys is, if I was Montreal, I would not return Cooley and Junior. I would send him to Laval Rocket. Because he have nothing to win. That's not true. He have nothing to learn in junior level anymore. He's going to develop faster and better if he was going to Laval Rocket. Because I think the hockey is better, and he need that kind of level of hockey right now at what he is at that moment. For my book, I will send Kevin Cooley and Laval Rocket for upcoming season. What amazing turnout for the Vegas game, and only preseason 18,000. Listen, they are the Detroit Red Wings fans like long time ago. Sold out after sold out. The hockey is popular in Vegas, and I wish I can be in Vegas because I think I will walk over there and at some point. Julius, why not we anyone want to do to go to China? I don't think we should accept their reckless behavior. I will only enable them to consider this reckless way. I don't know, Julius. I have no clue about China. Like I said to you, it's not changed my life. Me, they go, they don't go. Everything that. I have nothing to say about this because my voice cannot change anything. I'm not going to change anything, and they are who they are, and I expect this. Oh, he's back in the house tonight. Long time ago, buddy, at Ternia Bank. You have a story about you. You have to remind me where you're coming from because you came one night, maybe 2 nights back to back, then you disappear. So tell us a little bit more about you. Are you like in Russia, or are you in the Philippines, or somewhere like that? You're far away, I believe. Thought on special night game yesterday, pretty good. Overall, 3-1, and he keep the team at the right time. I make a couple of big saves at the right time. You need to see a little bit more about him, but I think overall he did very well. Good enough to... I really like Chris Trigger game yesterday, and I think he is like... It's sad that Panthers could not keep this kid and pay another $10 million because I think Trigger looked good last night again. Mike B in the house. How you doing, Mark? Oh, the Rooster, back in the house, the Rooster. Jaroslav Alek is a Canuck. Yes, sir. He was a UFA, and the Canuck offered him a contract to be a 1 year with the Canucks Vancouver. Do you think if Barca was on either the Habs or the League, he will be considered top 10 player? Definitely. And again, still, the NHL Network make a great article about him tonight. A story about Barkov where he's going to win his second Frank Selke back-to-back, they believe. They show Barkov is one step over many other players. He's underrated because he's not playing a big market like New York or Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, whatever they are. I like Bud the Monkey. Yes, sir. Good point, coach, regarding Cole. Yeah, I think so, too. I think that's why he should be at that moment. Cole would be still play American and World Junior Championship. Yes, he can do that. Yes. Cole, did you ever figure out the name of the player on Montreal we cannot pronounce? I look like it's Jack I. So, Haber, It's not more like Arbor, but Haber, Jack I. That's the player. Where I believe, hopefully, Montreal is going to give him a contract. I feel he feel well inside that organization. Could Gulak start in WHL and then go to Laval after Christmas? No. Cannot. Love Buddy back in the house. It's just Julius. I will whatever me and you we said we protest against the players going to China. We're not going to change them. The agreement is already done. That's my point. That's what I tried to explain to you. Whatever I said to you, I'm not agree or I'm agree. It's not going to change. They're already going over there. That's my point. They are going over there. They are all set. They all signed a contract. They all agree. That's what I will try to explain to you. You can be disagree with Joe Biden, but again, I cannot do anything about that. They are how the people vote. It's not cannot change anything about this. That's my point. It's like, for me, talking about this, we can go nowhere because we cannot change this. It's done deal. The deal is over. They're going to have Olympics. They're going to play in China. We're going to watch the game. And that would be good. That would be great. If you love hockey, that's awesome. Again, for good, great, bad, Coach Frenchy cannot do anything. I cannot do nothing about that. Agree, disagree. You are upset about this. It's awesome. It is what you feel about this. It's great you express your feeling about this. But unfortunately, as the people here, we cannot do anything about that. That's what I tried to say. It's not my responsibility. My responsibility said to you, I cannot do anything about this. The deal is done deal. That's what it's about. Unfortunately, they decide to go there. That's enough. That's it, right? Do you think Frank Vanetra is a trade block so far? It's sad because Frank Vanetra have an amazing, great game again. He's underrated. A lot of teams would love to have Frank Vanetra. I said Vanetra, right? Vanetra. Because I believe Vanetra have a lot of upside. You remember like Jared McCann? I think Jared McCann is the prototype of what Vanetra is. Vanetra brings speed, brings skill. It's a great on a special team. He brings other things that team like to have a specific role, right? You think about Anthony Beauvillier with New York Calendars. I think overall Beauvillier a little bit better. But Vanetra is a kind of player like this you like to get. The first league with Florida, Vanetra is stuck in the ladder of the players. He's behind Huberdeau and that's the problem he got over there. But overall, Vanetra is going to help a lot of teams in NHL. I think trade Vanetra does not help the team. They don't have a lot of old. The only, like they don't have a lot of old to get and return to say, oh my God, this is going to helping them. Not at that moment. And the only thing they would get in return right now is a great select pick, prospect, something like that. A second round, maybe, you know what I mean? So that would be the only thing I think would be, that would be only the problem you're going to get and return or you try to trade him. I think for me, he's really an important player because we're not sure what Verhey is going to do. You know what Huberdeau is going to do. But we're not sure what Owen Tippett is going to do. You're not sure what Verhey is going to do. You're not sure what Anthony Sclay is going to do. My point to you is like those three names I just mentioned to you, they have another safety back. If you need something, Vanetra can jump in at those positions at some point. So I think Vanetra, he fit very well in this organization at that moment. Unfortunately, Julius, no, the player don't have a personal choice. As personal players, he can refuse to play for Canada. This is right. You're absolutely right about this part. But the CBA NHL player, it's a vote all together to accept to go there. Does it make sense? So the CBA NHL player had to vote all together, say yes or no. Then after that, you're absolutely right. I agree with you. The player said, you know what? I'm not going to go there for the COVID or whatever the reason he mentioned. This, you're absolutely right. So, yeah, you're right at that point. Nice game tonight. Dvorak, Anderson, Drouin, couldn't get through so far. Love Bunny, absolutely right. We see that kind of level. You know, if Toffoli, Caulfield, and Zuski together, that's a great line. And again, we cannot give up on Hoffman and Gallagher and Jake Evans. I think Jake Evans, guy, 25 points. I would not be surprised. I think Jake Evans is a little bit underrated in my eyes. And then you have Armia Lekonen. The fourth center would be a question, like Enotap said, Tyler Bozak. Yeah, possible. But I don't know if he would, you know what I mean, like a prototype of Tyler Bozak. I think, I'll be honest with you, Enotap, if, yeah, two ways. Montreal is going to look for a defenseman and a fourth center, experience-wise, at the trade deadline if they compete for the playoff. They will not change the big trade, mega trade, but to reinforce what they are missing, and that's the two positions I believe they're going to miss at some point at the trade deadline if it's the case, if they are in the playoff. That's what I'm not agree with you about this. When you said it's a disrespectful to our people, I don't see that. I don't see they are disrespectful to the people. Now, it's a huge mistake. It's not a mistake. That's my point here. Because I don't think it's disrespectful. They don't go there because of me or they represent the hockey. They don't think about what's happening. The player have no voice. You try to bring the hockey right now, Julius, for something happening for other circumstance in life. And then you want the hockey make an action for a consequence of something. They cannot do anything about that. If you want to do this right now, but the wall, if you talk about the wall, I'm okay. But you talk about hockey player. Talk about country, USA, Canada, everybody get out of China, and then we can go that way. Now, you bring hockey, that's what for me, I'm not agree with you. You bring hockey, bring everything. It's a baseball major league, it's a football, it's everybody. It's not hockey players. That's my point here. Thought on Arizona prospect retirement. Spec, tell me a little bit more about the Arizona prospect retirement. Are you talking about the kids that are 22 years old? That's my light just turned on right now. Is this what you're talking about? I'm not remember is the quiz time. We forgot the quiz is coming. Veneto was drafted by the Moncton QM. Johnny, absolutely right. I don't know Lundell. Lundell is on the still an injury list, right? Are you going to share the Canucks game tonight? Are you going to share the Canucks? No, we're not going to do the game tonight for the Canucks. Bradley, I apologize. Unfortunately, we did yesterday because it was Seattle Kraken specific game, but we cannot do the game normally like that because the NHL is going to shut down our YouTube channel. We did it yesterday because it was a Kraken, and we feel like it was the right thing to do it. But unfortunately, we cannot. They have another way to watching, but I don't know on the YouTube channel who carry on this on the preseason game. When the game will be on like a regular season, you can go on NHL 66 or other like Sportnet, something like that. But unfortunately, Bradley, we cannot do it. I apologize. London will be back tomorrow. This is a quiz. Yes, sir. We're going to quiz right now. I just want to try to answer all the questions about this one. So the next two games are going to be important for Poland. Absolutely right about this. They play against Ottawa this weekend, or October 1st, October 2nd about this. But, coach is late. I apologize. I just don't want to I'll be honest with you guys. I try to answer all the questions. I try to not forget anyone. That's what I try to bring every night. It's not a matter how many we are. It's a matter you are important, and I want you to feel that way because every voice is important, every statement important, everything you bring on the table is important. So when I forget you or ignore you, I apologize. Not because I don't. It's just like I didn't see it. or I try to catch everything about that. But it's time for what, Coach? Frenchy Quiz! Oh yeah! Welcome back to another Frenchy Quiz. I want to announce this publicly. I try October 10 or October 11 is going to be the final Frenchy Quiz of the year. How this works? We're going to select people to show up live, or you can be behind your camera, right? And we're going to go live with people. We're going to select a couple of people, and we're going to go live with you guys, and we're going to do a live quiz final for the winner, the champion of the season 2021 summer off season. So I will let you know about this. I'll give you more choice. And it's not going to be the one win the most. It's the people participate the most. Because at the end of the day, it's about participation. It's not about winning. So the 5 people I'm going to bring on the table, other people are here night after night. Of course, we have more 5. I'm going to make a selection. I'm going to pick, we're going to find a way to select those 5. So at the end of the day, that's what I want to mention with you about this one over there. Yes, sir, a spec about this. I apologize, his name. Start with a P, Petra Nevek or something like that. Yeah, the quiz, yes, sir. I'm ready to take this quiz like high school. Yes, sir, we are ready. Tonight, it's about the Boston Bruins. And the Boston Bruins franchise. Again, which team they have the worst point percentage? Montreal, Boston, Philadelphia, Detroit, Ottawa. We miss Sly a lot, to be honest with you. If someone's going to tell me something very soon. But Monkey said, hey, hold on. Franco, welcome aboard. Let's go. Butter Monkey said A. Nicolas said E. Roger said A. Welcome back, Roger. By the way, I was going to mention we're missing Roger and Michael Robinson tonight. Joseph said D. Spec said D. No, B. Butter Monkey. Love Bunny said A. Thank you so much. Butter Monkey, I miss Sly. Enotap said A. It cannot be B, Franco. Adam said A. Spec is only correct answer. Franco said C. Luke said C. Is it a trick question? Is that a trap B equal Boston? Coach, my answer is A. Butter Monkey. I know that. I forget the drum. The answer of that one again is not B. A. The Montreal Canadiens. Butter Monkey, Roger Delaney, Love Bunny, Frank Enotap, and who's the last one? Adam Berger. Sorry about that. I've got one over there. Joseph. Yep. Here we go. Next question. And the Bruins franchise, which player has the most power play goal? Phil Esposito, Johnny Busick, Ray Bourque, Cam Neely, or Patrice Bergeron? Coach is a little bit. Let's get Adam a win tonight. Here we go, Banner Monkey. A good night. We're missing Michael Rosenblatt tonight also. We have a couple of people missing tonight. And our tab said C. Adam Bueno. Joseph said A. Luke said B. Adam Burger said C. Banner Monkey said C. Love Bunny said C. Rajo Delany said C. You're on fire. We missed Gaydon, by the way. Jeez, we missed a couple of people now. Yeah, Rosie Slick. And Revenge, right? We have to be honest with him, Banner Monkey. Michael's wake up every morning at 5 o'clock now, so I can understand. We want Sly. Yes, we want Sly. The answer, guy, is NHL. Welcome aboard. C. Rebook. Look, everybody back at 2. Banner Monkey, Roger Delaney, Love Bunny, Eno Tap, and Adam Berger. The one they have not good answer. You're the one did not give a good answer the first 2 questions. So I apologize for that. But that's what happening at that moment. Julian said A. Phil Esposito. Phil was a great hockey player. Got traded against the New York Rangers. Joseph, yes. Spec, no. And NHL said C. We're going to give a 0.5 to NHL. 0.5 to NHL. Where's Bobby Orr? I don't know where he's right now. And the Bruins franchise, who has the best save percentage with a minimum of 100 game? Is it Tim Thomas, Jerry Cheevers, the man of the mask, Tuukka Rask, Biron Dafoe? Remember Biron Dafoe? And Terry Sanchuk, believe it or not, he played with the Boston Bruins. Some people don't believe it, but he played with the Boston Bruins, and he played over 100 games. But who has the best percentage of this? Spec said E. NHL said E. Nicolas said C. Thanks, Nicolas. Did we miss your first 2 questions, Nicolas? If we did you have the good answer? I apologize. I didn't see it. Wait a minute. I'm missing a lot of people here right now. Hold on. Banner Monkey said A. Spec said E. NHL said E. Luke said B. Nicolas said C. Enotap said C. Where was an answer right now? Adam said C. Love Bunny said C. This is an easy quiz tonight. Joseph Laham said E. Roger Delaney said E. V. Caulfield, welcome aboard. Caulfield said E. One more time. V. Caulfield said A. If you have a good answer, Vic, the rule is you get 0.5. It's a really, really easy grading. Welcome aboard. Thanks to join us. Really easy. Why it's easy and why, Coach, it was generous tonight? Because if you answer A, if you answer C, you are right. Both of them are same percentage together. So I give you a double answer for the people that have an A or C. If you don't have this answer right, but you are not lucky because you have 2 on 5 to win that one. So congratulations. What's happening now? Mr. Caulfield. I love this. V. Caulfield. I love this a lot. I love this. You have 0.5. NHL 0.5. Adam Berger stay at 2. Adam score. Nicolas de Gombi score. Bono. Enotap take the lead at 3. La Bunny take the lead at 3. Roger and Butter Monkey are also at 3. Specs and unlucky. No, this one spec, you really questionable. You answer at that moment. Jose have an opportunity to step up. Adam to step up at that moment, but did not. Next question, guys. Adam said you have a C. Yes, you have C, Adam. I give you a point. You have 1 or 2 points? Because I have 1 point right now for you, Adam. You have 2 points, I will give it to you. But you have on my book score sheet right now, you have 1 point. Next question. And the Bruins franchise, which goaltender has the most year with the league? It's not with the league, I apologize. With the Bruins. Is it Tuukka Rask, Cherry Shivers, A.D. Johnson, Frank Brimzek, and Teeny Thompson? Teeny Thompson. Love his first name. Adam had 3 points allowed by the monkey. Adam said 3. You're absolutely right, buddy. I apologize. Because I believe the one you gave is Joseph. So I mix you and him. Luke said E. Spec said B. Stephen member back in the house. Stephen will give you a double answer if you win that one over there. Because he's late over there. I can't wait for the answer of V. Caulfield. Oh, I missed a couple here. E.B. Stephen. Enotap said A. Enotap said A. La Bunny said B. Butter Monkey said A. Adam said A. Roger said A. V. Caulfield said A. Joseph said B. Stephen said D and E. All right. La Bunny never played for the... Now, remember, this is... And the Bruins franchise, which goaltender has the most year with the Bruins, not with the Leafs? All right. So, Joseph Lambs changed my answer to E. Sorry. Joseph, we changed the answer to E. Got it, my friend. Not a problem. And Russ ever played for the Leaf and Otap? Yes. But again, my question is, in the Bruins franchise, which goaltender has the most year with the Bruins? I apologize. It's not with the Leafs. So if you want to change your answer, you can change again. I'm not going to penalize. All right. Some of you already did, but if you want to change, you can. Russ got traded from the Leaf. Yes, sir. By the monkey. So anybody want to change the answer? It's time. I give you 10 seconds. Anybody else? La Bunny go with A. La Bunny go with A. So La Bunny is the only one. Chan is answer. And the answer of this one, guys, is... hold on. So, on June 24, 2006, the Toronto Maple Leafs trade to the Boston Bruins Tuukka Rask for Andrew Raycroft. That was the trade, by the way. Just want to clarify that one there. Joseph said, change me back to B. Joseph said to B. Got it? The answer of that one, guys, is A. Tuukka Rask. This guy, he believes something. First of all, Butter Monkey is at 4. Roger Delaney at 4. La Bunny stay at 3. Enotap is at 4. Adam Berger is at 4. NHL at 0.5. Nicola at 1. Vic Caulfield, you have 2.5. at least 2 because you have a free point at some point. So you have 2.5, and then we have a new one. Joseph, I believe, have 1. Spec is 0 again. Well, yes, D plus E is A. That's what I thought, Stefan, but I was not sure. Catch, I said A, I should be at 4. Love Bunny, you are at 3 at that moment because you should be at 4. You're absolutely right. You said A. But I believe you are the one changing, right? Is that right? Not a problem, Vic. Thanks for being a part of the show. We are all Montreal Canadiens fans, most of them. We have the Devils, we have the Vegas, but I still like your name, your nickname. Last question, guys, for the winner of the night. Thank you so much, William. I missed the beginning, Stefan. Yes. I got to go to bed. Don't go nowhere. We have 1 more to go, buddy. Don't go to bed. Thank you so much, V. And the Bruins franchise, which coach has the most W behind the bench? Don Cherry, Claude Julien, Bruce Cassidy, Henry Sandin, and Dick Irvin. People think Dick Irvin never coached in Boston. He did for many years. No, Toronto last night. They lost 5-2. Specs at 8. Don Cherry. Harry Rice at C. Harry Rice, welcome aboard. Oh, the suspense now. Nobody can answer. They wait all for tap. Wow. Nobody answer right now. Tap, don't answer. Love Bunny go with B. Love Bunny go with B. Roger Delaney go with C. D. Steph, you got it. Adam said D. Joseph said D. But let's see D. But did he said answer? I did not see. But the monkey said D. Harry Sandon. Deal. Enotab said B. Stefan Member said B. Have a good night, William. The answer, guys, is Harry Rice is in the house. Yes, Henry, welcome aboard. By the way, Henry, I want to talk to you because people talk about you, buddy. I would love to talk with you at some point. Vic said D. I chant to C. You should not. The answer is Claude Julien C. Ladies and gentlemen, for a night where is a perfect game, Love Bunny and Inner Tap make this happen with 5-5. Adam Berger, best season so far with 4. Bada Monkey at 4, another great night. And Roger Delaney, obviously you 3 of you guys finish at 4 with the wrong answer at the end of the night with 4. Specs 0-5 tonight, yes. Yes, I would love to talk with the man of the man. We hear a lot about Henry Rice, by the way. I will definitely, Henry, I will try to reach you at some point if you don't mind. I'll be honest with you. I was shifting. Congratulations, by the way, to everybody who won the contest. Oh, not this one. I'm sorry about that. But Henry, I want to mention this. I have a lot of people here talk a lot about you. We don't have a lot of fans, like we don't have a lot of subscribers, but a lot of people have a lot of respect about you. And I just said to you, like a hot take, congratulations for what you bring on the table and what you do. A lot of respect, and I hope we can connect together at some point. Have a great night, V. Caulfield. Look forward to seeing you next time. We'd love to have you at any time. Tell us more about where you're coming from. And, of course, you love the Montreal Canadiens, so I hope so. So, Henry, again, I look forward to connect with you so much. Yes, I will have this via email. Absolutely right, Henry. I'll put my email right here if you don't mind. That'd be great. You can pick it up this. I apologize. To be sure, my email, it can be good here. It's easy. People, I trust the people are in this family here. So it's easy for everybody. And anybody else want to reach me, guys, that's the best the best way to reach me. Back to football, Roger. Yes, 27-14, Roger. And you honor, Roger. I turn on my TV to the football for you, Roger. How many Sweden is an inch? And have a good night, Buddy Monkey. I miss you, buddy. And on top, I was waiting for you answer first. Tie break, Stefan. Yeah, some president. That's the one for me. Yeah, Joseph did a funny one tonight. Henry and Coach the GOAT. Good. You know, that very nice from you. Coach, you rock. Thank you so much, there, Roger. Bye, bud. Right. Try to catch up with everybody. I missed Julius. Julius said something I missed. Love Bunny. KK, how is doing? He did not play no game yet. I did not see the lineup yet for tomorrow, but I'm not sure he's on the lineup for tomorrow. They play the first scrimmage tomorrow. Thank you very much for the kind of words, Coach. I will contact you soon. I look forward to talking with you, sir. Not a problem, Marie. Yes, I would love to anytime. Please join me, and I will subscribe to your YouTube channel because I want to follow you also. Keep up with your great works, by the way. Because look like you're doing amazing. That's what he told me, and I'm sure you do. So thanks for stopping by here. They have faster engine. Julius, I'm not sure. I tried to find out. That Bunny KK would be a reserve in Carolina in our tap. Thanks, Joseph. Bye, Stephen. NHL is enjoying growing the game to channel for the VM right team apparel caster there. You know what? The one thing about this, Julius, is like be sad if the apparel stuff are made in China, something like that. One thing the MLB did, Julius, maybe you don't know, the company Helmet. I don't know the name. They have a small company in Minnesota. They produce helmet. They have over 145 employees. I heard this like a month ago. And the MLB was half owner of that company, shut down, and they pushed those helmet to half of this in Missouri or something, Midwest, and then everybody else they're going to make in China. So just want to let you know. How did you find Dvorak? Amazing. Raven the Bird, welcome aboard. Love. You're going to love this kid. The guy is unbelievable. So, exactly, Adam. It's, I don't know about NBA, be honest with you, Julius. I don't know. I just tell you the story because I heard that. That's why. Love Bunny, yeah. Christian Dvorak guy is going to be a great hockey player. He go in the area, the zone area where nobody wants to get there. The only way he scored tonight, guys, where he was, in front of the net. You want to score in hockey and in NHL, you have to be in front of the net. Right? That's how it works. Bonne nuit, mon homme, Nicolas. Merci d'être venu ce soir. J'espère de te revoir demain soir. Puis je te souhaite une très belle journée demain. Puis on s'en reparle. Merci beaucoup, mon homme. Lucas Comey got sent to QM, but he is going to be great, Adam. Yes, you have a good upside down about him. I think he could be in 2-3 years be a part of the Vegas Golden Knight at some point. Yeah. Thank you so much, Irene. Appreciate that, buddy. We'll definitely back together at some point for sure. Email me and we're going to stay in touch. Have a good night, bud. Dvorak have a great end there because they're able to score on deflection easily. Yes, and on tap. You talk about an overall package. And listen, guy, you're not going to maybe laugh at me, but Christian Dvorak is not reached his full potential. Dano is a little bit older, and Dano getting better for the last 2 years on the under side of the game, right? So I believe that's what Dvorak is going to do with Montreal Canadiens. And he's still at 4.5, guys. So great trade. Sometime, the Susan Kokanemi guy, that's what life is all about. That's really what life. If Kokanemi does not go to Carolina, we don't get Dvorak. The open door of Kokanemi get out, that turn around to open a better door. We are a better team tonight with Dvorak and without Kokanemi. Plus, if you keep Dano, we don't look for Dvorak. Yeah, I remember his dad. Yes, sir, Adam. Brett Olden. Yeah. I don't expect too much, John. Sorry, Johnny. I don't expect too much. Why, coach? Because remember, I did a video today, and when I look the calendars, guy, they keep the Group C until the 29. So 28, 29, the Group C skating again. The 30, September 30, right? They become only 2 groups. So I think they're going to keep up 1 more days tomorrow. And then they maybe slide 1 or 2, 3 players. I understand that. But the 29 to go to the 30, expect more people slide out at the door. And that's what happening about that. So maybe they would keep maybe Fairbrother, Norlander, or Cooley, right? But the Pisseretta, those kid players like this, they're going, Mizak, they may be pushed out at some point quicker. Yeah, La Bunny, they said that during that time, yes. Anyone know how to watch Canucks game? At that moment, Steve? At that moment, I don't. But let me check something. I don't think so. He's doing this. Yeah. I don't see. I apologize. So maybe say you don't have Sportnet or you don't have TSN or something. I don't know if the game is there anyway. I apologize. I don't know. I live in Florida, and NHL does a bad job right now about the streaming game, about the game exhibition game. I don't understand that. Honestly, I click right now. The game is 2-0 Vancouver after end of the first period. And Arizona is 0-0, guys. And St. Louis win an OT 2-1. Connor Garland, guys, score for Vancouver. And the rookie, no, it's not a rookie. It's Wooders, another rookie maybe. Chase Wooder scored the first goal of the night. And then Gala, an assist by who? Oliver Ekman-Larsson. That's funny. He scored the first goal of the night on power play. And then Chase scored the second goal. I don't know how they work this way. They make a mistake here for sure. 7 remaining. Yeah. At the beginning of the game, Connor Garland score. So that's what happening at that moment. And Columbus won 3-0 and 0-0 Arizona Los Angeles King at the end of the first period, almost 4 minutes to go. Brett Burns looks so lost out there with the Sharks without Jumbo Joe. You're absolutely right, Adam, about that one. It's an organization have to do some move. Can they move on with the rebuilding or not? And they have to figure out this. So one organization have to put their foot at the right look. Too many trauma. Kane over there. The hurdle contract, another issue over there. Really interesting what he do. Anaheim Ducks is another one. What he going to do with Adam Arinki, and also Backel. I apologize, Jesus. I was talking about Brickel. That's another one over there. That's the biggest question about that, Adam. The problem is this, Adam. What is really more deep? Like an organization can trade players and rebuild, but it cannot because Burns, Vlasic, Eric Carlson, our $11 million, $9 million, or whatever Burns is, maybe 11.2, right? They cannot trade them. They are stuck with them. That's the problem. So they rebuild. They will be for with those 3 players for years. They are so bad. Adam, they do well. I think New Jersey is another one. I think Detroit Red Wings did great about that. Ottawa Senator did well. The 3-star of the night, Drouin, Dvorak, Anderson, of course, each one of them at 2 points tonight. Drouin, 2 assists, Dvorak, 1 goal, 1 assist, and Anderson, maybe Dvorak have 3 points. I'm not remember. Anderson have 2 goals. You're absolutely right, that. Yep. And look your forward. Whatever you put in the center, you still have Armia and Lekonen, guys. And I still believe Lekonen is underrated. Lekonen, guy, is the type of player you need if you want to go deep in playoff. Do I miss this one? Dvorak got the assist on the empty net. Pretty cool. I said the Montreal Canadiens, you're absolutely right. The Montreal Canadiens, the 4 line they have, can be the top 10 in NHL. Not say they are the top 10 team-wise. The forward can talk about any other teams, and they are there. It's just like they are not have a specific line, like example, like Point, Palak, and Kucherov, right? They don't have that quality, like a specific top line, like Bergeron, Pasternak. But Montreal have a better 12 forward at Boston overall. Montreal have a better 12 forward at Toronto overall. If you think about this, Montreal have a better 12 forward at Colorado. But the problem is the first line of those teams have a better overall. Their line is better to Montreal. But great comments, Henry. I cannot believe Jason is on video. After he left Vegas, his stock is almost dead in NHL. You're absolutely right, Adam. But everywhere he played, the team made the playoff. James Neal made the playoff for the last 11 years. Wherever he goes, the team made the playoff. But again, that's a dead players. Now they can get James Neal at 34 years old, I believe, at $1 million. I think that's a good. Just in case something happened, I think he can score a couple of goals. But listen, it's a preseason game, right? So the 3 goal, I'm not worried. It's how he play. Can he skate well? That he does the right things. That he's in shape. Those questions we cannot see it. We're not there. But absolutely right, Adam. I think we have a great power play this season. Love Bunny to make the playoff with the quality player they have on power play. The Dvorak and Mike Hoffman, both of them increase 2 at 3% more for the power play. So Montreal been at 19.8 or 19 point something. They can have a chance right now. They cannot be under 22%. Now with the quality of player they have right now. At 23 would be amazing. But 22%, that increased their chance to make the playoff. And picking up where he left last season, Jake Evans is underrated. Jake Evans can make 25 points. That would be a bonus. Jake Evans can score 8 goals to 10. That would be great. That would be amazing. And he played with Gallagher and Hoffman at that moment. I think I've set it line right there. I did not know about that, but if he did, it's amazing. I think, that's great to hear that because, we can boo the athletes. You can scream. You can do whatever you want at the name of the athletes. You pay and you are a fan, but you cannot do anything or do something negative about the human being. That's not right. So you have 2 percentages, the performer and the human being. You can do whatever here, the performer, but you cannot judge the human being because you really don't know who they are. But you know by their performance who they are. So you can you can boo the performer by his performance, or you can clap. But you cannot do anything about the human being. That's what you can, if as a fan, you can thank those 2 people, you are a great fan. If you're a fan with not too high excitement and not too low about feeling, you keep a constant feeling about your team, you're going to be a great fan at the end of the day. One of my favorite players for Vegas was Eric Ola. He never been Ola after that, the player they expect, right? Whatever he been play, now he was Boston, but whatever he did after that, he never been the same quality player he did with Vegas, unfortunately. Eric Ola, now he's with the Boston Bruins now. Thank you so much, Joseph. I took a chance. It's not the right thing at the end of the day, right? But it is what it is. Mailer score for the Canucks. Love Bunny said it's just happening, right? Because it was 2-0. He don't refresh the game. Oh, yep. Oh, I just see it. Now I refresh the page. My bad. I just see 2-0 right now. La Bunny. I did not see the goal of Miller yet, or it's not there. Look, there's only Kane scrimmage, Adam Jonathan. You have to, right? If Los Angeles Kane want to make the playoff, they need the support of Jonathan Quick. And I think that would be good if he can come back. Joseph, last night's train was a bunch of troll at the end of the day. Love Bunny, Colin Miller. Love Bunny, Colin Miller. 3-1 Vancouver, Love Bunny. Jesus, why the NHL don't give it to me? No, G.D. Miller. G.D. Miller score on no assisted. And they don't give me the Calgary goal right now. .3-0 at the end of the first period. shot are 7-2 only. Ouch. J.D. Miller, number 9. Cole, do you think Miller will still be traded? It could be, and our tap, the reason we said we know that, right, is how I say that, it is what they go to do with Peterson. It's really quiet, guys. Nobody talk about Peterson, Quinn Hughes, catch up a little bit more, but not much. It's really strange. Dallas guy have the ball at 3 yards. 4 and 3. Can Dallas knock the game right there? Touchdown, Dallas. Wow. That's the end of Philadelphia. 34-14. Yeah, but the reason it was beautiful. There was a ton of good people in the chat around that. Yes, Joseph. And our tap has to sign, catch up before season start. Otherwise, they are legend not make the playoff cap floor. Yes, and our tap. Thank you, Joseph. Yes. Go Habs, go. Dan, thank you so much about that. Yes, about this Vancouver. At that moment, guys, at the time we're talking each other, right? Ottawa are $59 million. $22 million space cap they have right now. They have a 22 players. That's crazy, guys. The roster is done. They don't have anybody at more at $5 million. Other only Shabbat is at $8 million. Oh, they have Murray at 6.2. I apologize. I still believe they're going to sign. By the way, they still paid $3.5 million to Bobby Ryan and $354,000 at Dion Phaneuf. So they own $4 million. Their debt cap. So, on my point of view here, I think they will sign Tyler Ennis. And they will have to sign a good amount to catch up, for sure. That White Cloud played brilliant last night. I believe he's a top 6 in the NHL couple of years. White Cloud, Adam, is an underrated player in NHL. He never been draft right, and he's always solid. He's on the right chair, number 5, number 6. They keep him there. He's a solid defenseman, as a 3-pair, play about 14, 16, 17 minutes per game. Solid player for them. Them Habs look good tonight. Yeah, you have one line looking great, right? It's an exhibition game. They went out of home. Everybody's happy. Pesata had 2 goals, Anderson 2 goals, Dvorak 4 points, and Drouin 2 points, something like that. And at the end of the day, you play. Poulin is not going to play in the NHL now. Kevin Poulin is, he played 4 years with the New York Islanders, right? At the beginning of the decade, like 2010, 11, until 13, 14. Then after that, he came back in American Hockey League, did not do nowhere. And then he want to play and oversee. Then he come back this year and he signed a contract with the Laval Rocket. You talk about England, the Sweden players, Adam. William is a great hockey player. Unfortunately, I did not watch the game, but yes. La Bonnie, I wish they can dress Caden Primo. But, earlier, someone asked, Johnny said, can we cut some players? But that's what's happening there. They cut Verbedik today, and they cut Simoneau and Joshua Roy. If they have other players to send back as a QM, I would not be surprised they do it tomorrow or the next day. But you're going to see a couple of players go to Laval Rocket before Wednesday. So tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday max. They do, Adam. They have another league under them, right? The junior, can call it over there. But they play right away on the SHL. If you're a solid hockey player, like Norlander now play over there, everything like that. What was so early in OTAP? Because they start their season this weekend in OTAP. So they know, like Simone, those three play in QM. They have nothing to do other than the fact they're not going to get, they already know who they are, and they still draft in 2020 draft, and they return right away to be ready for their team junior. That's a good collaboration between the QM and the Montreal Canadiens. I like McNaven more Trimo. La Bunny, it's okay what your statement is about, but if you look about a full year, at the end of the year, you're going to realize with 30 game, 40 game, and you're going to say, oh, Primo is superior. In my eyes, I expect Primo is going to be superior at McNaven. At long term, that would be. They are so much more experienced. Yes, they play with men, right? So they can have more control, adjustment with the speed, the physicality, everything like that. That's what happens usually. I don't see this, Johnny. They are thinking, as a Montreal Canadien, the future is with Primo. So they will work on him or give him the best opportunities for him to reach that level. And that said, they not trust McNavid, right? But they will try to make they will try to make I was trying to check something here to put all the asset on him, on Primo. McNavid, guys, he's 24 years old. Last year, he played only 3 games at Laval. He boasted his time in East Coast Hockey League. I apologize, 2 years ago. Last year, he played 13 games at Laval. He had 2.59, .895. The year prior, he played East Coast Hockey League and American Hockey League. That's, you know, you can see he get improved a little bit more. He's 24 years old. It's another baby boomer, but I still believe they're going to give more chance to Primo because he's 22. La Bunny, I think his Primo is big as his brother, who is 6'6". He played for the Andersons for a night. No, he's not that level. I think he's 6'2", 6'4", like he said. His dad was big, by the way. Jimmy Vesey is playing good on PDO, but does he have a chance on New Jersey at 28? Yes, Joseph, he still have a chance over there. Because the roster is not deep, right? So I think they will have a chance there. Johnny, do you think the goalie to Laval? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't know if they will do it. He has 2 ways over there. Because he's a captain over there. And at Prince Albert. And usually you should return the junior at your team. In our type, yeah, Lindgren is not in this organization anymore. Lindgren is with he played last night. Coach, what is the YouTube link or the link live stream of the Kings game? You talk about tonight? I have only the Montreal Canadiens tonight. La Bunny, Cooley is too young. You have to be 20. Um, you don't have to be 20, but um, they would send the player return to the junior team. That's an agreement they have with the team. No, I can mention the name to you in a few seconds. Um, he was. I could be wrong. At least I compare Lindgren with Rangers. Here we go. He signed with UFA with the St. Louis Blues, a 2-week contract. Coach, he got it. Coach, he still have it sometimes. And yes, confirm again for Primo is 6'3". And I want to confirm to Joseph about the New Jersey Devils. So the New Jersey Devils, before DAS, here what happening, Joseph. It all depends what happening with Dawson, Mercer, and Alexander Olds. Or other rookie like maybe Nolan Foote. So can they get A.J. Greer or they keep Jimmy Vesey? There's a problem there. But again, on the roster they have right now, I believe the only one that can go down is Thompson, where I don't think so they will do it. So the roster at 13 is pretty even over there. At that moment, I'm talking to you and now I'm looking their stat. At least you have an injury. I don't know yet. I still believe it would be like 50-50. There are players you can watch all the game, but the NHL doesn't like that's it. What happened in La Bunny now is because it's a pre-exhibition game and they are not streaming everywhere. Where before that, the NHL.TV, where they was owned, they was put the video of the team on the streaming NHL. In all the game prior to the season, they was right there. But now it's carried on by ESPN Plus and TNT Sport. Turner, all the game in USA streaming are not there yet. On the flip side, because you have a contract with Roger, like TSN, Sportnet in Canada, or Montreal with ADS or TVA, everybody in Canada, whatever you are, you can have a chance to check in those game live. Everything involved sport team in Canada. And USA, because we don't have the same one channel, like, I don't know, like ESPN example, plus. They don't do the streaming right now. They should. TSN, NHL dropped the ball on that one. Thank you so much, Dan. I hope so. I think we're going to have more people and more participation. Yeah, just take time. Coach, I feel that Mark Stone can, yes. Um, I'll be interested, Adam. Now, what happening there at home, Adam and Vegas? The Bear is going to send Max Stone again, computer line, or the third line, or the fourth line. So when he will see the second line with Fedidano, he may be sent back the second line for the Vegas or the third line over there. So he will try to mismatch that line with that. But at Los Angeles, maybe they will send Dano. Whatever it is, Capital is pretty good. But again, I think I don't see this like they will shut down Max Stone. Los Angeles have a chance to make the playoff. But it'll be interesting to follow the how the rookies, everybody else, what is going to do. I think with Albertson is another one we have to follow. Where I don't know if he split tonight. Yeah, exactly. And on tap. It's still 0-0 Arizona after the first one against Los Angeles King. And Vancouver and Calgary, the score is 3-0 at the end of the first. The shot guy is only 7-3. Not very active. Pretty amazing. The Winter Classic, guys, is the night of the January 1st, by the way. Not many news around the league. I'm looking right now. I think Patrick Dadonov Odin will help keep the other players on the big game purple. Last year, the top six was overworked but out to the end. Honestly, Johnny, I don't know. I'm always scared to look at this. I don't know what happened tonight, guys, but I just passed 3,000. I'm at 3155 subscriber. 3155. Have a good night, Love Bunny. The last 4 hours, we increased a 600 new subscriber. OMG. I don't know those numbers. I still see 2.84. I know. The only way, Adam, if you want to it, can you try it for me? Can you refresh your page? Can you reload the page? I can do it myself too. And OTAP's at 2.85. I don't know, guys. My channel analytics right now may be screwed, but the current subscriber I have right now is 3,155. I don't trust YouTube channel. How the YouTube channel work on my tube body, I'm always give them 24 hours. And whatever the number they gave me the night or the afternoon, I wait the next morning because I still believe I don't trust too much them. They are off. But they cannot be off of 600 people. Or they cannot be off of 300-400 people. I still see 2.84. All right, Adam. Joseph, yeah, the young did look good. Ken's performance preseason tell coach VC over or a good young player. Here's what happened, Joseph. They will not keep Mercer, Olds, and Stillman. Stillman is gone. So can Mercer or Olds push the coach or the team to keep one of the two? I don't believe both of them go to stay there. And then my third one is, can he go with the veteran Jimmy VC at 750 to keep him the debt of the organization? That would be my biggest question. Can he accept to play in American Hockey League? Can he accept a 2-way contract? I'm not sure. But if he's doing well, I think they would keep him. Could happen. I just referred, he said 2.85. So I don't know, be honest with you. And also, are you going out to the Canucks game right now? No. I cannot do it. And I don't know where you can watch it. It's really strange because it's the pre-exhibition game or pre-season game. And it's, for some reason, NHL don't stream anything. It's only TSN and Sportnet where I don't have. I live in Canada. I live in Florida. The only thing I did a Kraken yesterday, buddy, is because I got a pass for ESPN Plus. So much for getting to 2,000 before the season start. Yeah, absolutely right, Johnny. Your number are more accurate in our tap. When is the next game? You talking about the Montreal Canadiens? Yeah, Joseph. So I don't want to be like you guys. You are 2.8 and I'm at. You guys, you are 2.8 and I'm what? Before the show start tonight, we were at 2.4. I'm just refreshing here. And yes, that showed 2.85. Now, the only thing I would say to you is because the streaming start at 2.85, that's maybe everybody right now cannot check the new number. Does it make sense? I don't know. It would be interesting to see goalie and Norlander progress. I see goalie as a main thing too. Just have to work on the defense more. Absolutely right in our tap. Solid 3 for sure. Can he get 2? We'll see. But a solid 3. Johnny going to game or streaming on hockey. Your next app game, it should be October 1st. But again, because the game are... I maybe go there because now I got someone, but I would need the link. But it's possible I do it. October 1st. I have 4.4 predictions, Joseph Lamb. Let's take a pool. Haha. And then, yes, your answer is good, Danny. So the next 2 games for October 1st, October 2nd. So we talk about Friday, Saturday. Something I'm supposed to ref. All right, Danny, I appreciate that, buddy. You're the man. We love you, Danny. Thanks, buddy, to be here with us. So I know you have not many people, guys, so I can talk a little bit more, open up. So when you realize the third line will most probably be Hoffman, Evan Canada, that's look that good, Johnny. Yeah, absolutely right. And that's, you can add more, like Henry Rice said that. We still have Armia and Lekonen at the 4 line. So what I want to mention to you, right? So we did it yesterday. I blame myself because it's not right at some point. You can lose YouTube. You could lose your YouTube channel or be on a red strike, and then you have 2 more, and then you're out the channel. It could be hard on me. I took a chance about this. But my point to you, what I want to say to you, it turned around so far. I hope the YouTube channel not going to be upset too much what I did. So I cannot do it again. But I want to mention to you one guy is smart. I'm laughing to him because he's smart. So the guy, he took a channel, he created under another name, and then he he put the game from TSN on the channel, and he does not show the link. So you need to look, it's unlisted. You need to get the link to watch the game live. And he asked the people, just give me some money on Venmo or PayPal. Yeah, no description, no chat. He blocked everything. But it's unlisted. So honestly, the chance he can cut is really not much, because he's not monetized by YouTube. Yeah, no subscriber, and you need the link to watch the game. So the guy is pretty smart at some point to do that. Johnny, when you raise, okay, YouTube is going to keep giving you back sub from last night. I'm not sure, Joseph, how this works, so have difficult time sometime. Coulin Olina Romana for Brooke Harris in awesome future for Mountain Defense. Excite them. Yes, I need to know more about Brooks on our top. I did not see him a lot play. That's the only one of the all 5 players you mentioned. I need to look more. 6. Thank you, Joseph, about that. I'm getting you answer, Dan, and you're looking good so far. I appreciate a lot, buddy. Yeah, Joseph, I tried to follow you too about, I don't know everything, but I think you guys, you see 2.8 because I'm streaming at the beginning of that. I think if I shut down this and then you refresh my page, you'll maybe see before you go to bed tonight 3,000. I don't know. I don't know too much. That's just I pray all day. I was nervous because I took a chance. But at the end of the day, guys, think about this. We have about 10 people, and we have about 1,000 more sub, and we have maybe 4 or 5 people show up tonight we never see before. And 2 of them ask her for the stream live. Maybe 7 of them, right? But it's something you have to be careful. It's something you have to be respectful, because you want the people to do what we do here, not try to go against the NHL. So anyway, first story. I took a chance, and that's what we are. But it's not something I can do all the time. The only thing I did, guys, I did not put this on the monetized. I block it. So I don't know. And if you can see, I did not delete it, but I put this up out of the public today, just in case. But again, have a good night, Adam. Oh, by the way, Adam. I could be wrong. Are we are one day left? Too late?
Happy birthday to you.
Adam.
Happy birthday to you.
Adam.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Adam Burger, birthday boy. Congratulations, buddy. I think I'm one day late. I apologize. I believe it was yesterday. But because the game, we did not do it. Am I right? Tell me the... Here we go, Bill Addy. Here we go. Thank you, Ari, to say that. Yes, Adam. I remember we did it earlier, the day before that, right? And we said we're going to tell you tomorrow, but Unfortunately, yesterday did not happen. Joseph, yes. Dan, you're looking great, buddy. You're still in the race. Don't give up. So, you're welcome, Danny. We love you, buddy. Anyhow, so will be interesting to see Montreal Canadiens what they're going to do at the end of the day. Adam, happy birthday. Happy 26 years old. We love you, buddy. We thanks you. And hopefully your Vegas Golden Knight is going to be great for the upcoming season. I watched Laval last season because of Poland, and Brooke got better and better all year went on. I thought he should be for 21 years old, a do second round pick. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I did not see all the time him, so. Dan and spraying me to Marty. Yeah, I know, Adam. You told me you told me that. Henry Rice, hey Henry, who is coming to Montreal next year? Huberto, yes, right? I really have to talk with Bud the Monkey. He left right now. Bud the Monkey is very young, younger at you, but you should talk to him because he he and on top and him they talk each other about Jonathan Huberto at the end of the day. By the way, Henry, I just wanted to mention to you, I subscribed to your channel, so I just did it at the time I was talking, not talking, but I was quiet. I just did to you. Congratulations. Anything I can do, I can help. Please don't hesitate to reach me. It'll be a pleasure, buddy. Jonathan Huberto. It's possible, Julius. It's a pleasure, buddy. We are here as a creator or YouTuber to help each other. That's the key. I really believe in life. We're not better each other. We never compare ourselves with others. What we can do is to learn from people who are better to us, to grow and to get better. And that's the only way. And whatever who we are with 40,000 or 6, it's not matter for me. We are here to help. And if everybody was the same way like you are, or like hot take is, I think this would be better. But at the end of the day, it's helping each other to grow and to get better, and that's the way. So anything I can do, I can help. Don't hesitate to reach me and communicate with me, and I will definitely do my best for you. Yeah, possible, Julius. Like I said, I have no clue, but it could. They are really into a lot of things where we are not there yet at front level area in life. 41-21 with 1 minute 51 at the fourth quarter. The Dallas Cowboys, win, going to win tonight, and they delete 2-1. One of my best friend is a big fan for the Eagles. He's not going to be happy tomorrow morning. Thanks, Joseph. Appreciate a lot. I need to know more about hot take and Ari too, but it would take time. But yeah, no reason. Of course, hot take is really the number one on my eyes, where he built a great reputation, everything like that. That's what we have to be careful what we do, and we help each other. But yeah, you're absolutely right. And at the end of the day, this community of the people, could be Andre or Uptake or us or whatever. You guys make this friends. Each one of you here make it friends. Make this channel better. Yeah, we should trade Gary Bettman in China. Where, by the way, they build like seven or eight rink over there. One of my friends works over there, and they have a lack of equipment, and they have the money of the owners of the ring make a ton of money. They charge too much. You have a lot of bad things going on over there. It could happen, Julius. Yeah, I agree. Joseph. But at the end of the day, is like we'll see what this bring to us, right? We'll see this how it going to turn around and go from there. And we have to continue what we're doing every single day, and create contents every day, and go from there. Tomorrow I'm going to do a post game video tomorrow. That's why I need to do that, and then we're going to follow with news. I did my first one. We have, I can tell to you guys, Wednesday we have a flashback. And this week, I have to go back with Denis Savard for the Chicago and Montreal Canadiens and Tampa Bay. So Denis Savard is going to be a flashback Wednesday, where I start to work on it today because I don't want to wait at the last minute. Um, 15 goal and 30 to 40 assists. It depends the offensive, right? The offensive, the Devils, I believe it's not what the Carolina are. So in my book, because remember, there was bad last 27 and 31 under team goal for, goal against. So you cannot give the same number. But if you can reach 45 point to 55 point as a defenseman of what they are, I think it's good. But that's, for me, it's too much money, $9 million for Doug Hamilton. I will feel comfortable at $8 million at that number. But to pay him for $9 million, he have to be about 60 points. Yeah, I can help you on that one. Always some people like that show up. When we get more and more subscriber. Always. We have not many people like tonight. I can controlling. So what I do, I'm always open up my YouTube channel, and I should open up also RESTREAM. But I don't open RESTREAM enough. But my YouTube channel is stunning. So when I see this, I try. Like yesterday, I put like 5 or 6 time out to report. Exactly, Henry. That's what, you know. Honestly, this summer was not too bad. During the playoff last season, we got a lot of people like that. At the beginning, it was terrible. I don't know why. I don't know because we was new, but sometimes some are coming from the Twitch. Where I turn off the Twitch right now. Oh, there I need them alternate Florida. No, Johnny. Only Dunkin' Donuts. Every hockey player want to go in Canada tournament for Tim Horton. Be honest with you guys, I never take coffee, so I don't know the coffee. So people talk to me about Tim Horton. I was like, all right, I don't know. Starbucks, I don't know. Why not, right? That they should be doing it. Not too bad tonight, 38 likes. I agree with you, Joseph. They have a good game. I believe Jack Hughes is going to get 50 points. I wouldn't be surprised Nico Osharik back where he was. But on my book, I think Jack Hughes is going to be 50 points. Julius. All right, guys, 11:30, and I try to keep up with my time. Not because I don't want to. It's just like I have to finishing the stuff, and then I'll be here for another 1 hour live, and then prepare my day tomorrow. And here we go. He was on timeout. Can we put him on timeout again? Why not? He was on timeout. I tried to remove him. I did not. But yeah, Johnny, 12:30 over there. First of all, we want to thank Henry Rice for your participation tonight to join us and to show up. And we always appreciate for what you did, what you do. And definitely we're going to stay in touch, and hopefully we can connect together. It would be great. In our top, we wish you an amazing, great night. I cannot describe where Jack Hughes is coming from. It's many years he's watching, but he's fun to watch for sure. He's going to be a great hockey player. You did not see what Jack Hughes can do. Can't do that. Watching him with the USC team, U17, 18, he's a great hockey player. So don't worry, Joseph. That New Jersey Devils is going to be a great organization, a great team in the next couple of years in NHL, where I believe they have maybe the best, in my eyes, one of the top best 5 at least right now, best manager in NHL, Tom Fitzgerald. The guy is unbelievable. He does great communication and relationship with everybody. And thanks, everybody. But before we leave, we just want to remind you one more thing. Not this one. Jesus. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. I wish you a sweet dream. I look forward to see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern Time with the co-host Michael Devanano for the early edition Hockey Nation Live show. And tomorrow night, we'll be back with another great show of the Power Play show with your hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy. Have a great night, everybody. It's a pleasure, Andre. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Awesome, Henry.
The one another surprise.